You're locked into the Ratio Show. This is Alicia.
That's right, it's the Ratio Show with myself, Roche.
Myself, Samak.
PG Boogie.
Yeah, you done know.
And we have a superstar inside right
Superstar.
now.
0161, straight out of money.
Swear down. We're going to send him to the stars as well with this pack right here.
I know, I'm going there.
It's welcome to Guillotine Mack.
Hi guys.
AKA Shit No.
Yeah, man.
AKA, is there any other AKAs?
That's G-Mack.
G-Mack, innit? G-Mack,
G-Mack's the one,
innit?
You can't spell guillotine, some people can't spell that.
I struggled, you know, bro. And I'm a good speller, man. I was like
Yeah.
G-U-L-L. Then where it comes after the L's, man.
But G-Mack is to shorten it down if you don't know.
I'm sure everybody knows who this guy is here, man. You got a bar for the last 2 years, innit?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
More, innit? I was gonna say a couple more, man. Do you know when I first heard about Guillotine Mack Diaries, right?
Individual times, innit?
Was someone told me about it, and this person was from Birmingham, and I was like, this guy's from Manchester. He's like, yeah. How do you not know about him? I said, let me go. And I was like, yo, this guy's funny. And since then, I think this was about I'd just say probably just over 3 years ago. I'd say
Time
3
does
to 4
fly,
years
to be
ago.
fair, you know, as well.
Especially
You know.
when you're having fun, you know.
So active, man. I think we are going to have to get into all of that with G-Mack as soon as possible.
Definitely,
But if you don't mind, I've got like an intro, unnecessary question for you, brother. Let's see, let's pick your brain. First of all, have you got a cig?
My initial reaction was because man don't share them cigarettes, you know.
Okay, let's get into it with a real one. I want to know, brother. Did the Queen kill Diana?
Yeah, definitely.
Jeez, I like
that. Was calm. That was very calm, innit?
If they say,
let's be real,
we can talk about this all day, you know.
Because with everything that's current right now, go on, what was your opinion?
1,000,000%, you know how it goes, man. They didn't want her to be messing around with the op, because that's what it would be. We all know about the outfires, you know. They're doing that would be politically not correct. Yes. So yeah, I think so. You know, and certain things all line up to it.
It's a long time. Well, you know what? Though, I'll get involved with you as well, because I'll back it as well, because Diana for me was the people. You get what I'm saying? She was the people.
I'm telling you straight now. You know, with the ginger one, what's his name?
Harold.
Decided to say, listen, right, here's what's going on. I'm having my own people, yeah? I'm having my own. I'm being the boss now, yeah? Who's with me? Everybody
would have changed everything.
He would have.
Yeah, everybody would go with him, yeah? And he'd be the people's champ, right? Because that's just what he is, and because of his mum, that's how he's been bought. And, you know, I don't think that there'd be much.
It's beautiful talk, that, man. For me, it's revolutionary talk, innit? Like,
I'm on this thing.
Like, because you got a monarchy, innit? Like, do we really need a monarchy? And that you can ask them questions if you actually want to think about it. It's worth thinking about. Like, and everything that has gone on there, you don't really feel the need for a minute, do you know what I mean? But if someone was going to be there, you'd rather him lead you a bit, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what you're saying there.
He's like one of us, you know. Like I say, he seems like he's one of the people
He's an outcast,
innit? He's got smoking and drinking.
Gun fingers, innit? On the news, innit?
Skeptics, girl, you know.
Well, you know. So yeah, I think all these conspiracies, I think they all.
There's no smoke without fire, is there?
No. They all link up with each other. But yeah, go on, ask me some more of them questions. I like them.
You know,
should we ask him should we ask him the Earth one or the MJ one?
Nah, you know what?
Go on. I'll tell you the Earth's flat before you ask me.
Okay, yeah.
Is it flat, G? Is it flat? Is it what? I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know. Tell me why.
Oh my
Tell me why. I'm gonna enjoy this one.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll tell you why it's
okay, hey, flat earthers, get involved, yeah.
For one, right, here's for one, yeah. I'll always ask
the
question, something, if they put it in your face every opportunity they can, which is the globe, yeah, they taught us from being young, they put it in universal and started every film. To me, they're telling me they want me to think that, so I'm going to ask why, yeah? So therefore, I've done my research. We all can see with the naked eye the horizon's flat. Yeah, you know, I've done research where the astronauts say they've gone to the moon and they even got through the Van Allen belt.
Well, you can get onto that one as well, because I love that question.
They got through the Van Allen
They can't even sit in a microwave, bro, and they want to go through a Van Allen.
I know it is.
You know what I mean? So to me, it's lies. And when they tell you the centre of the Earth's made of molten, how do you know? Because
I agree with this one here.
No one's ever been there.
No, they can't even get to the bottom of the ocean.
That's what I'm saying, innit?
The Russians, they drilled down the farthest. They can't remember what it was, but it took them years and they couldn't go no further.
And they're very smart. They have historically done a lot. The opposite side to ops, as they're called. You know what I'm saying? They have done a lot more, but theoretically and on media, America have done everything. This side of the world.
Isn't this why Americans lied about landing the moon? Because it's Russia, because of Russians' technology.
The biggest question was exactly that. There, the biggest question that I got puzzled with was like a lot of people do ask. Like, obviously, I find it impossible for me to ever know. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't know anything. You get what I'm saying?
We will never know.
You can know as much as you can try to know. Innit? You get what I'm saying?
Trust your vision, but you can see yourself, and always prepared to ask why, and then keep your mind open. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean, it might not make sense, but then you have to go and route other ways and find other things and find out your own histories and your own.
I guess I'd like to know your mind on this one because I've got my opinion on it. But why would they lie about that then? Actually, because I have no idea what you'll say here.
Well,
do you get me?
Right. So to me.
Shall I give you my version? Go on, go on. And then you can tell what you think.
You tell me.
Because I personally think that back in the day, like they can't figure out how people made. They're making themselves a lot more godly than ever in this generation, in the past 500 years. Yeah. Before that, everyone believed in humans, in human capability, and a bit religious, a bit godly, believed in one god, etc., etc. Nowadays, they want you to believe in science, want you to believe that they can go to the moon. There's all of these planets and all of these things. So, in order to get you to believe in that power, they're going to say we've got the capabilities to go to these places. We've got the capabilities to do this. Because then once you believe that, then you be like, wow, they're capable of telling us anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas they can't even tell you how they built pyramids. So they want to make themselves smarter than them people. But what you're telling me, people back in the day like me and you can't just sit there and be mathematician geniuses, bro, and figure shit out as you just said. Yes, they could have. Do you know what I mean? So I think personally the reason that they would lie about it is to make themselves seem they want this civilization to be the Enlightenment civilization. That's what I'm learning about recently. It's the time of enlightenment where everyone came away from God and everyone came into themselves and people are more powerful than they're supposed to be. So it's that time of enlightenment, and in order to get people to believe in that, they have to convince people that they're a lot more powerful than
well,
exactly. So that's what I think
mass
personally.
Control and population control and stuff
just
like
to
that.
tell you
I like you guys. I don't like these guys.
Why is shit not spinning on it? What does he think, bro?
Man, you know what? That's what I mean. Look, now we've actually touched on some like grown-up conversation. Sometimes, what I've always been taught sometimes you have to play the fool to trick the fool,
Very true.
And you know, sometimes people don't take you seriously unless they have something that they can relate to you.
Very, very true,
Hence the reason, where some of the character shit not comes across, because it's everyday struggles, People will laugh at it and but they can always relate to it, you know what I'm saying? So we must be able to take the mickey at the same time and have a laugh, but you know what, it's reaching out to our people that would have...
I think comedians are the best people to get the point across the world, because people take it personal. So when a comedian says it, they laugh at them, I'm a dickhead,
Listen, there's things I can say in that hat and coat that I would not be able to say. You know what, I'm not even going to lie to you, that is still me.
You get out of your own personal That's how it's famous to me. I'm sure I can't remember his name, but I'm sure it's like Billy Colliner or the Scottish guy. But he does a lot of honest stuff in his jokes and that. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of comedians do get it off the chest because they're just people telling you the stories at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? And they have got a view on
it's stories, politics, and you can talk about stuff that is probably in a shaded area, but because you're putting a little bit of a spin on it. Like the last few videos I've done, I done it for an experiment. Let me see what I can do. It's called Spice Wars,
Sick.
And boy, I tell you, the people that loved it, they loved it, right? If you loved it on there, tell me you loved it. But let me tell you something, the people that don't know me and thought that was real, saying you're going bullying the characters and you're going taking the mickey out of them. What is it? You give it, you dangling money in the face and stuff, and you know what I'm saying. Listen, it don't matter what they do with that £20 or how they won it. I'm having a laugh and a joke. And, some of you people will walk past them and won't even.
You actually have a better feeling towards them than I'm having in this moment. I'm actually having a good time with this person. Your intention's good.
I'll dress myself up like them and get down with them. Literally, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
you know what I'm saying, brother? So really and truly,
nobody wants to be ignored, so they'd rather a bit of attention. So I actually applaud your attention. And £20 as well. I hope you spent it right for that.
That could stop my granny from getting mugged if you look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? Save them a charge sheet and save somebody feeling bad towards that sort of people.
Maybe for only 2 days, like, but
not even 2 days. Not even 2 days. Half a day.
A bag of spice later. You know what? I think I've peeled his head enough there of the seriousness. I will suck you back into it if you want to talk.
I will say about that.
It's good, but I also want to get into your music and
physical stuff anyway. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you're on my Instagram or not. Follow me, Guillotine Mack Diaries. My son's quite lively, so he ain't got a brother at the moment. So either I'm gonna probably have him to go out there. He's gonna have me going out there basically to go and cause trouble, and I'm gonna have to back him up. So I thought, right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do some me tide, and I'm gonna send him and teach him some discipline. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Soul should always be sharpened.
Too many people are picking up knives and stuff these days, and you know what I mean, without getting the hands dirty first. You know what I mean? You've got to be able to get your hands dirty first before you go start doing anything strenuous.
You know what I'm saying,
if at all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
because people do have disagreements, and sometimes you can't settle things. Like you
must have a good fight, you know. You gotta have a fight.
You gotta have a fight.
You gotta have a fight.
Just put them in wherever they need to go.
Yeah.
If you can't talk about it, then you know what? Clearly, you need to just solve it in that way.
Get some boxing gloves on.
Moan about it.
Yeah, have a good fight. If you catch your breath and you still got something to say, have another one. Yeah. Whoever runs out of breath first is the winner.
You won't want to argue after that.
You get me? Eat some food and drink some beer, man. You get me?
Then people end up sitting with each other, you know, like just like, you know, what the fuck was we arguing about?
Best friends, because you know the man's got your back as well.
You know what, you're right, yeah, he's gonna fight till death on this shit, man. Like, it's good having a good scrap, you know, young generation, honestly, you need to get into the actual culture again, because it's good to have a scrap, like taking these kids, it's actually good, one thing from all of these fighting sports and all of that, it's actually good to have so many different trainers and so many different places that you can take kids to. Yeah. Like, it's nice, it's actually a nice environment for kids to learn how to look after themselves.
While I'm here as well, can I just big up Frank Jr., find him on Facebook, Big Frank Jr., he's actually the sensei. Yeah. Okay. So every time I go there, he beats me up. Yo, I get beat up. I'm thinking, Splinter, bro. Oh, yo, man, beats me up. You know, when you come in, have you seen that film Kickboxer? And he kicks the chin. Listen, I understand now, because when you kick in the shit and he's chipping the bone, and you have to keep on kicking, and he's saying keep on kicking because if it's a fight, what are you gonna do? And I'm thinking, oh god, you know.
Well, I'll be honest, I watch UFC a lot more now. Like before, it was just popular fights. Now, when you're watching every fight, bro, and then I'm seeing some of my friends do it, and they're coming forward to me, brother. Like some of these young bucks here. When you throw an elbow, how are you supposed to block an elbow, bro?
So you can either block the elbow with your arms, or it's got to be with your arms, you know what I mean? Or try and move out of the way.
It's not the easiest point to actually deflect
elbow. That's what I'm saying. So you've always got to keep your jaw covered and stuff like that. You know what I mean? At all times.
Cauliflower ears.
Cauliflower ears. Telling me,
They want to just scrap it all the time, bro. Just whacking each other, just anywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what, when you're in a certain type of fight, you do know you get mud. You just gotta see a spot. You gotta hit it.
That's what. This is just. But you can't do that.
Legitly.
And you know what? This is what Frank keeps telling you. You can't get mad because if you get mad, you're gonna get beat straight. I'm thinking, yo, come here, you beat him up every time. I try my moves, and because he's a professional, he's blocking, and I'm just hitting him. It's good, man. But it teaches you discipline. You know what I mean? Sometimes I can get a bit angry and stuff, and you know when you can't get angry because for one you can't do nothing, and for two, what's the point? You know what I mean? So if you take that into everyday life, you know what I'm saying? It's more than just learning how to beat someone up.
Nah, it's true, because again, you probably grew up in my generation of Jet Lees and all of them people then. They were, it's actually scary to see how calm they are when it comes to a fight.
You get
know what I'm saying? There's no fuck you and all of this shit.
Looking in your eyes, picking where they're gonna brook you up.
You sure say, like, you know, if you get into this, it's gonna be bad for you. You know what I mean? Like it's calm, bro. Like, it's actually sick. No, but I always remember IP, man, because I did like it.
Nah, the Ip Man,
do you know what I mean? Yo, the guy
Ip Man's sick. Ip Man's sick. Non-stop.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's a sick guy.
Yeah, sick, man. Like, so just remember one point in that film where he gets some bad news and that, and like they come like 50 man deep and like give you bad news.
Imagine you could do that.
He just keeps drinking his tea.
Do you think that's possible? Do you think someone could, if they had enough space, just for so many people to just come?
I think they could.
You know why I believe so, bro? Have you not been in sick situations you shouldn't have got out of, G?
Oh, we're on live radio.
No, you know what I mean? Like, there's times where you shouldn't have survived and you thought, what the, like, wow, that was sick, you know, the response you just, so imagine if you trained that much to whoop that many people and actually it came down to it. I reckon you could have the composure to survive the moment, because I'm just thinking, like, I actually like the world being against me. So if there's that many people targeting me, sweet, I've got all of you lot. Do you know what I mean? I've got every single one. So as a fighter, I think that would be quite sick, you know, just throwing them all up. I was watching Blade last night, so maybe I'm gassed on
Blade.
that.
That's what I mean. We're all living in this fantasy.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
After you've done a good 3 minutes, you're gonna be like, hang on a minute.
That minute that you said, I ran out of breath, me, mate. Remember that rule that you said?
Yeah, give me a minute. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, let's be friends.
Shit, man. Nah, but yeah, when you see Jackie Chan's and that in the films, you gotta big him up. When you watch the outtakes, them guys are actually, he hurts himself a lot. That guy, innit, man?
I'm surprised. Done all his own stunts as well. I know, innit? Guy does his own stunts, innit?
He broke his body, like his bones.
Swear, you know what? I remember watching Rumble in the Bronx. I think he jumped onto the boat. Boom, his ankle snapped and everything, man. The guy's sick, bro.
There's nothing worse than not being 100%, you know, guys. You know, when you're ill or you got something broke.
A broke body. And you know what though? This guy, why he was actually sick, to big up Jackie Chan and creativity. I remember he used to watching a video when he. So to create mad parts of his film, he had a big factory, bro. And he said, just to cross the road, I can never just cross the road. So you got to find a sick way to cross that road. So that's why he's climbing shit and everything. You know what I mean? I like putting myself into these minds. You know what I mean? Because that's how they created their whole films over and over and over again, innit?
Right.
So, nah, it's actually sick though. The guy, he was obviously the innovator for all the new ones, weren't he?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man. So
yeah, man. Let's get into this exclusive what G-Max made, especially for us. Empire Radio.
I do what I hear this. This is an exclusive, isn't it?
And the track's called Belly. He's called it Belly.
Belly, okay.
Yes.
DMX featured on it.
I was watching DMX, you know, before I made this.
That's one of my favourite films, man. One of my favourite films.
Yeah, he's at the end. He's at the end. He does the ad libs in.
Say no more. I'm gonna enjoy this.
R.I.P. Louis Rankin, man. The Ox, innit, man. The Ox.
Yeah, man.
From the Belly, man, innit.
Yeah, he was a bad man
in it, wasn't it?
He's
sick
in
guy.
Figgy as well, the Intent 2 as well.
Yeah, he is, man. He is.
He's a funny guy.
He is, man.
We
but yeah, that's
investigate.
Investigate.
Real police work.
Pie Radio.
Nothing but realness.
Are you a City fan?
I'm a City fan.
Lawson, bro.
City fan. I'm a hooligan, man.
City as well, innit?
He is. Yeah, you're going to go.
Yeah, you're alright.
He does shout to Rex, man.
He's alright. He's always usually do us.
Oh, well, you know what? I think the concern up against is now. It's inaudible to say that. Yeah, it's got to that stage.
Are you playing?
No, I'm put United now.
Oh, United. I thought you were Tottenham, man.
I thought you were taking a piss for you, Liverpool.
Nah, you're not alright, man. You're not alright.
What's going on in that Congo?
Man City score.
By the way, this is a ratio show.
Oh, days, you're winning.
1-0.
Go on.
Oh, it's 3-2 on aggregate, though, still low.
So we got
How many minutes?
more
Half
though,
time?
we're inside.
Nah,
Time.
but the way goes.
Yeah,
so if it
so
goes
we
to
get one
3-3,
more, we're sweet.
No, we're not sweet.
What happened did
They scored 3 goals.
All right, so you have to
No, but
win.
you don't have
We
away.
have 2 more goals.
I don't think away goals matter though in Carling Cup. I'm sure they don't.
Oh, does it? No,
It's just
it might
score.
not.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
sure
might
it
be
doesn't.
right.
I'm sure it's just score.
Might be scored.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's 3-2 still.
Yeah.
Nah, we should score. He's always turning up against us. For some reason.
Okay, are we inside? Lingard.
We are inside,
Jesse's the
man.
best player out there, though.
Nah, man, De Bruyne.
Why? You know what? Okay, let's just get. Is Jesse as bad as they're saying he is?
Bro, he is.
He is, man.
He was 27 and
He's
could've been-
27. You know, I
could've been-
still think he's
could've been-
22.
Bro, Rashford's. How old's Rashford?
Rashford's like 22, isn't it?
Thank you,
21,
thank you. And look at
Okay.
Lingard.
Nah,
Lingard
bro.
could have been one of the best.
You know what? 10 years ago, he would have left us by now, wouldn't he? He
That's
would have
what
gone
he
like
did.
John O'Shea's and them. If John O'Shea was better than him, you know, actually, man.
Yeah, anyone's better than
He
him.
was sick.
Robbie Fowler's better than him.
Yeah.
Do you not think?
That's true, bro. That is true. Just Lingard, Mark
Do you think Phil Foden's as good as people think he is?
Yeah, Phil Foden's hard.
I was joking because I was
You'll
joking
get
to
better.
say
You'll
like this
get
Phil
better.
because I feel like the
Yeah,
way
he's
they
good.
execute-
He's good. He is.
He's like the best hope for a minute for
Yeah,
to
nah,
have a
you
local
know,
talent come forward,
they
innit?
need to play him more. That's what they need to do. But when you've got Silvers and De Bruyne's, you know what I mean? In the whole the world, man. You know what? It's just,
hate
I'm
the
just
fact that
like,
you've got him, you know, man.
you know
Like,
what?
he's a pro player.
I don't.
Love it, innit? Love it.
don't.
You know what? I remember when they signed David Silva. Who did it get first, Silva or Aguero? Can you
I
remember?
think we
Both
got
of them did,
yeah.
No, was it
they're
the
not
same year?
time.
Because I just remember when you got one of them, I thought, ooh, they're getting
Yeah.
serious, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that is like serious upcoming talent. That,
I
innit?
knew we was getting serious from when we hit man like Robinho.
Nah, you know what? That's when I thought maybe they're still going down. Just you know, the stage of just wanting to buy.
He thought he was going United, you know.
He did. He thought he was going United. He done one good season for us and then ended up like spitting his dummy out. But what I'm saying is, my first City matches at Main Road when I was a kid, and we was always whack. Always whack. My first Wembley game was Gillingham.
You Ray Russell and that.
Yeah, he was sick. He was Sean Golders and then you can't finish. But my first match was Gillingham. When we went down to the second division,
2-2
in the playoffs,
sick game. Now,
but when we got off the motorway, I remember all the Millwall fans came out of nowhere and started smashing up the cars off the motorway. So we had to drive off. I'm thinking, yo, any other kid would think, I don't want to come here. I thought, yo, this is football. This is sick. Going to every football.
No wonder he's protecting his child out there in public.
Going to every football match, mate. This is sick, mate. And that was it. I made some friends and along with.
You still go then?
Yeah, I got season ticket.
Nice, man. That's good, man.
I've been to the Etihad. It is a good stay. I went with Darius Vassell was there.
Part of the firm.
Oh yeah, governors, mate. We're governing things.
Oh, there's all of that still active nowadays. I remember back in
little bits,
innit? I would say little bits.
Not like the olden days, man. I did have the BBC come and approach me and saying they wanted to make a documentary on football hooligans and bare knuckle boxing. So obviously I took them to the football hooligan first, you know what I mean? And then like I introduced them, they had a few meetings, talking there, then they brought the camera out, then they wanted some action, and I'm thinking, wait. I've only just realised. Yo, I kind of like organised all this, and it's about to go off, mate. There's hundreds over there, there's pub windows going through me. People that didn't even know what was going on and getting drawn into things. Yo. And then when it come to, there was City against United one time actually, and I flew out to holiday, so I missed it. And all I got was videos on the WhatsApp of the cameraman running.
And you set the whole thing up.
Yo, I set the whole thing up. Yo, he was City, it was great.
So you was actually, are we allowed to get into it, a member of some sort of
well, I wouldn't say member, but I've got some friends.
I've got memories of this stuff.
Memories. I got memories.
You got distant memories.
I got some friends, man. I'm a public figure now. I've got that belief.
You just don't know.
Football is mad though, because you know what? As someone like I'm into football vaguely. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I enjoy just the sport. If you're winning or watching, I get called a fake fan and all that. I'm not really asked. You get what I'm saying? But like football now has got to a mad personal stage. Like obviously, maybe with social media and people are a lot more vocal and like obviously racism and everything, but that whole Ed Woodward thing where they lit his house up is a bit.
I heard about that before, man.
Well, you know, well, let's look here again, lads. Let's go back to the start again. I think we need to always remember like stuff like football and like area codes or whatever. It's all part and parcel of divide and conquer. So let's not forget that. You know
Someone
what I mean?
Played that and made
you know what I mean?
Out
so,
of it, innit? Yeah,
so before we all like, you know what I mean? I've been guilty of it myself. Have a few beers and you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But really, you must always, like you say, remember,
Well, to be fair, because I was some of my friends, like, well, not my friends, sorry, but some people, like, football is the only thing that they have. Do you know what I mean? Maybe their life can be a bit dead, do you know what I mean? And football is the only thing that because of, I don't mean that in a bad way, you know, you're laughing like that, but I'm being genuinely serious. Life could be a bit dread, innit, do you know what I mean? And you look forward to the football, and when it doesn't go right, you are actually mad, you know what I mean?
You
like,
get mad, but we mustn't take it to the extreme, you know what I mean? And go like...
I think if you're going to revolt against anyone, go against some people that put the World Cup in Brazil, man, and move the people out the favelas and that, you know what I mean? They're the people you should be getting mad at. Like,
why? What's happened?
Like when they did the 2014 World Cup in Brazil, yeah. So you got the favelas. Have you seen the City of God? And
yeah.
So that's based on all the favelas
Yeah.
and everything like that. Now, then people were all the slaves that were left over in Brazil that got shipped out, etc., etc. So obviously the favelas are all the poor people of Brazil.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, that's where Ronaldinho, that's where a lot of talent as the ghettos produce, you know what I mean? Now, when they put the World Cup there, they've never, ever dealt with these people. They've just left them there. Now, not only did they not give him nothing, they moved him. So they made him from the favelas, they made him homeless to build the World Cup stadiums.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So there was imagery of that time. There's a whole documentary on BBC actually big enough to watch it. Because there's kids that sat outside the stadium saying, I used to be living here, do you know what I mean? Now I'm going to try, I don't know what to do, do you know what I mean? And then, it might have been alright for a month, like some people, I know people do things to red herring and minute. You start looking at what's actually going on. They'll say all the money that came into it, all the tourists, this and that, the other year would have brought
but
this.
who got that?
3 months though, no, but even and that as well. Who got the big money? Do you know what I mean? Because you moved all of them people. If you made all the money from the country and their cities, then fucking feed them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
At least give them a job or something. You know what I mean?
Because they're the favelas, they're the people that. They are the people, do you know what I mean?
Community,
bro? So
innit, at the end of the day.
That's what I'm saying with football, like they're the people that I'm mad at. Do you know what I mean? Ed Wood was just another guy, like just trying to get his money in it. Do you know what I mean?
My mum's a stockbroker, bro.
Well, do you know what? Saying that though, so do you think he brought Solskjaer in just to keep the brand?
It's just to shut the United fans up. We give them an old patron that'll buy me a bit more time while I suck out the money out the club.
It's not PRS, PCR or something.
They're making money though,
because to take you away from something else or something. That's why they've done that.
But you do have to think, bro. But you do have to actually weigh that up though. Ed Woodward does have a job to keep that brand there. Because I remember I'm from Bangladesh, G. And when I used to go Bangladesh as a kid, United and David Beckham was all they knew. Nothing else from out here. I go there now. There's Aguero shirts. There's fucking Chelsea shirts. There's everything, bro. And I was looking at it like, wow, United are done, you know, something. Like, done. It's actually a whole new thing. No, because that's where I know where if you actually, when you're in them parts of the world, you've actually, people are making money off you that you don't even know about, do you know what I mean? That's how big your name actually is, you know what I mean? So, like, that was a big demographic. So, Ed Woodward has that job, but so when he brought Solskjaer in, don't forget, there's people around who thought, oh, Solskjaer United again, buzzing, whole of India's on him. Do you know what I'm saying? Buzzing, I'm just saying, that's a big demographic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, when they got Park Ji-sung, that's the whole of South Korea.
Yeah, behind it.
But obviously, I do hope they do get someone better than the Beat City today, and like something does go in the right direction in it, because
hopefully,
it's hard out here at the minute. I'm not even that into it. It's hard.
Nah, so you know what? It's a bit of a shame because we ain't even got no one to argue with. You know what I mean? I'm not even bothered about. Not even bothered about you guys.
He's not even got Fergie to cuss no more. Like, you know how bad
man.
it was, bro. All of my friends that were City fans genuinely wanted Fergie to die.
Yeah.
Like, they genuinely said, like, if he dies, I'll fucking be happy, bro.
Just
I was
keel
like,
over.
wow. This really gets you mad, you know,
Yeah.
bro. But I hate like it's sad word now, bro. So I can't imagine how they do feel. Like, I remember watching a City game when they got relegated. I think it was at 2-2-1, and there's a woman in it, and she's crying her eyes out.
Yeah,
bro. I was watching
balling.
on Sky Sports, and I thought, fucking know what I hate now. She's bare happy, you know, so.
Yeah.
Bare happy, you know, man. Like, and I'm watching this, like, laughing at her crying, but she's proper happy. She can't believe what's going on.
Yeah, that's
it's a different world that we live in right now, man, for this football game.
It is, man.
Is it?
Me,
I
bro.
thought you was gonna say it's 2-0 the way you're
No,
saying.
bro. I wish it was.
It better not be. It better not.
So what's the predictions
shall we
then?
go
Let's
to
give a
the-
quick prediction
go on.
before you select a song, DJ.
I think
What you saying?
3-3 United win on penalties.
Oh my days, this guy's got high hopes.
Yeah.
It's gonna stay like that.
It's gonna stay like City are gonna score 2, mate. Don't worry about
They
that.
probably will.
I
Probably
think
will.
will.
2-1. I think City. I think United 3-1.
I really don't-
getting that 3 goals.
Don't
2-1
see
to City tonight.
United coming back from this.
If Matic just scored, we can score 2 more. If Matic just scored.
Matic.
Matic, man, the guy who sleeps, man. If he scores,
That
I'm saying, so if
donkey.
he's got a goal, we can get 2 more, bro. Trust me. Positive, man.
Lingard.
Fuck Lingard, man. He just wants to dance. You know what I would have been thinking about is that as he scored, I've not seen a dance from him in time.
Just does that, bro. I don't know what that
You're
is.
the Batman.
Batman. I don't know
I don't
what that is.
know what that is.
They gave him a new contract because he scored
Zorro.
against Tranmere.
You're joking.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but that's all it takes these days.
Do you think any chance of winning the league? Do you think it's done?
Nah, I think it's done. Unless Van Dijk gets injured. Yeah, and
I'll tell him.
yeah, tell him, sort your brother out, man. You know what I mean?
Brother, your daddy, whatever it is.
I'll tell him, man. I'll tell him.
Yeah,
Phone
nah,
him
they're
after
gone clear them. And there's no way
They've
that they're
really
coming
done
back.
it, haven't they?
Yeah, there's not coming
You know
back.
what? That's what I got to big up Fergie for, though. You know, 6 years without Fergie, Leicester have won the league, Liverpool are going to win it, and City have won it twice. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, Fergie did that.
Yeah, he
But that's
did.
it. Liverpool
the guy-
going to win it this year, and that's it.
In fact, I got a great question before you got a song ready. Because I
got
actually
a
got
song
a great question football-wise. I do want to know this. Right, United, they were sick, weren't they? They did the treble, they did everything they did. But as I watched Carragher say the other day, they never dominated Europe. All great teams, even Liverpool of the past, dominated Europe. Barcelona did it in our time. Real Madrid have even done it. United actually never did it. Now, I was questioning this recently, and I'm a United fan, so I'm not being a hater. I'm actually just saying this. Were they as good as we think we are, or were